Now to a major ruling today in Montana that could have regional ripple effects, as the Supreme Court there ruled that global warming cannot be ignored, upholding a landmark climate case that we've previously reported here on the story. 16 young people aged 6 to 23 sued the state of Montana, arguing they were being actively harmed by their own state's environmental policies on climate change. A state judge ruled in their favor in August 2023, and today the Montana Supreme Court agreed in a 6-1 ruling. The justices found that a policy that prevented Montana from considering the effect of greenhouse gases when issuing permits for fossil fuel development is unconstitutional. Things like oil, gas, and coal projects, meaning moving forward, the state is required to consider climate impacts on all future fossil fuel permits. The state argued that Montana's emissions are small on a global scale and that reducing them would have no effect on climate change. The justices were not buying that, likening it to the saying, if everyone else jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? Chief Justice Mike McGrath wrote, plaintiffs may enforce their constitutional right to a clean and healthful environment against the state, which owes them that affirmative duty without requiring everyone else to stop jumping off bridges or adding fuel to the fire. Otherwise, the right to a clean and healthful environment is meaningless. Not holding back there. Meantime, the state's Republican governor had strong words against the ruling, saying it will lead to, quote, perpetual lawsuits that will waste taxpayer dollars and drive up energy bills for hardworking Montanans. This decision does nothing more than declare open season on Montana's all-of-the-above approach to energy, which is key to providing affordable and reliable energy to homes, schools, and businesses across our state. The ruling adds to a small number of legal decisions establishing a government duty to protect citizens from climate change. And perhaps it could add some fuel to a similar lawsuit that started right here in Oregon. Back in 2015, 21 young Oregonians filed a climate case against the federal government, arguing constitutional violations similar to the Montana case, but on the federal level. That case has been stuck in the system for nearly a decade now, facing all kinds of setbacks. Most recently, back in September of this year, they petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court in an effort to revive it from being tossed out by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. No word yet on if justices in D.C. will even hear the case.